Hey guys, Stephanie with AmericanMuscle.com here with the review and install of the Roush Front Fascia Kit, available for all 2015 and newer S550 Mustangs. In this video, we're going to talk about a few things when it comes to this front fascia. We're going to talk about the styling of the fascia, the components of the kit, and the install as well. I'll tell you right now that this install does involve a little bit of work, but it is very easy and straightforward. I'll go over the install in more detail later, but this is going to be a 1 out of 3 wrenches in the difficulty meter. The Roush Front Fascia Kit is going to be something that you should check out if you're interested in giving your S550 a facelift and totally transforming the looks of the car. This kit is a complete kit, and it's going to give the standard S550 the same looks as the Roush R7. Between changing grills, relocating the fog lights, and just having a completely different style with different lines, this front fascia adds an aggressive look that isn't replicated by other mods, as you'll see in the before and after shots. This is a complete kit. It's going to include everything that you're going to need to make the transformation complete. You're going to get your unpainted front fascia itself, the upper and lower grills, your corner pockets with the functioning ducts, the Roush chin splitter, the fog light jumper harness, and the impact actuator bracket. Of course, you're also going to get your install hardware with this kit, so you don't have to worry about that either. Just keep in mind that this is an unpainted kit, so don't expect a perfectly finished product right out of the box like this one here is. The fascia will need prep work prior to painting. This is the same front fascia that's on the new special edition Roush Mustangs. Roush makes this kit themselves, so you know it's going to be exact and you know it's going to be OEM quality. And not only is it going to add styling, but it's going to change airflow as well. Your corner pockets here do have ducts to make this possible, and of course the front splitter is going to change airflow as well. And I will say right now guys, it isn't going to fit like this on the car. This is all just sitting on the table here, so when you bolt it onto the car, it's going to pull that splitter in on the sides and it's going to fit perfectly. As far as materials, Roush uses OEM quality TPO materials for the chin splitter and the front fascia because they're both durable and long lasting. It's also flexible, just like your factory front fascia. The grills, on the other hand, are made from injection molded ABS, and they have a slightly textured finish to them. You can see it right here, and I think this gives an aggressive appearance, and it also matches your side corner pockets. The upper grill is plain. You can see that it isn't going to come with the Roush emblem here. I know the pictures on the site show that emblem in the grill, so it is a little bit misleading, but I wanted you guys to know that it isn't going to come with the kit. And lastly, all of this is lightweight, flexible, and durable, just like your stock components are. One thing to keep in mind, besides the fact that this kit is going to arrive to you unpainted, is that you will be reusing your factory headlights and fog lights. You'll just be relocating them, and your turn signals. The kit will not come with new components, so just be careful with yours during the install since you're going to be reusing them. The other thing that I wanted to mention here is that the fascia kit is not compatible with Mustangs that have adaptive cruise control or collision detection. There's no room to keep those sensors in the front end with this front fascia. When it comes to price, I fully expected this to be pricey, and it is. You're looking at spending between $1,200 and $1,300 for this kit, but it is a complete kit that's made by Roush themselves. Do keep in mind that you'll still need to have this painted, so you are looking at a solid investment here, but it's totally going to transform your car at the end of the day. Moving on to the install, I mentioned earlier that this is an easy install. It's going to be a 1 out of 3 wrenches in the difficulty meter, but this is going to be a little bit time consuming. You can expect to spend 2 to 3 hours getting this installed, but like I said, it isn't difficult work. You need a handful of basic hand tools to get the job done. You will need to do some wiring, and you'll also need a drill. Obviously, your stock front fascia will need to come off, but you're just looking at a few bolts, push pins, and screws for that. Of course, you'll need to disconnect the fog lights and turn signals before pulling the fascia off. You need to transfer over your fog lights and your turn signals to the new fascia. You're also looking at installing your new grills into the fascia. There are a lot of clips for the grills, so just make sure you have them all clipped into place, and keep the same thing in mind when it comes time to attach your splitter too. The wiring that you need to do is extend the fog lights down so you can properly relocate the fog lights. If you really want to do this well, you'll solder the harness. Once you have that done, you're looking at being able to move ahead and get the fascia on the car. You're going to want to hang it loosely at first to make sure you have all the clips lined up, press everything into place, and get your bolts back into place. Roush does give you instructions on testing your fog lights before hitting the road, so I'd recommend just making sure that everything is working before you wrap up the install. Wrapping things up here with the Roush Front Fascia Kit, this is a complete kit from Roush that'll give your S550 the Roush R7 styling. Comes unpainted, it is a straightforward install, and you can check it out more online right here at AmericanMuscle.com.